What's going on? So I had a sub tell me, ask the question, Christian Kirk or Devonta Smith. Now I wanted to be kind of thorough for you, just to get you to kind of think, um, just off of just the circumstances. Okay, so let's look at Christian Kirk, right? He has started off pretty strong, 18 catches, 200 and what is it, 267 yards, right? And he gets consistent amount of targets per game, right? So here's my thing, right? He's going against Bradbury and Slay. And I believe, especially the way that the first three games have went, that Trevor Lawrence, his number one target probably in that offense is Christian Kirk. So Christian Kirk not only will be have attention from Slay, but I think they'll will make an emphasis to try to take him out. Um, Now Devontae coming off a big game. However, the first game was no good. The last two games, he has put two good games together, right? So not only will Philly be running the ball, but the attention most likely would be on Goddard and Brown. So with that being the case, right? Um, this is what I want you to look at. Okay, how do you think the game is going to go? So let's look at the spread. I believe the spread is 7. Okay, spread is 7. So this is what it is. I believe that early on, Christian Kirk probably not gonna have a good game. The only way Christian Kirk will probably most likely have a pretty decent game is if he gets them garbage time yards. And since Philly, the spread is 7, that means they think Philly is probably gonna win by double-digit scores. So, their running game probably is going to be choked out, and their short passing game, they most likely will choke that out. So, with that being the case, does he get garbage time yards? Does he get a cheap touchdown? That's a high possibility. However, in the past, you haven't had a good sample size from Devonta Smith, right? Last year he was what we call the reprobate, the rejected. But this year started off rocky, but they picked it up, two teams, so let's look at who the Jaguars got at corner, y'all. Let's look at who they got at corner. They have Tyson Campbell, Trayvon Walker, Darius Williams. No. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. Don't mind me. Shaq Griffin, Tyson Campbell, Darius Williams, Chris Claybrooks. So we know for sure. I believe Tyson Campbell, I believe he can run with him, but I wouldn't say he's developed, as a corner. Shaquille Griffin, his attention most likely will be on Brown. So if I had to tell you, I don't think that Mr. Brown, Devonta Smith will get the yardage that he got, but I do believe that he probably will be able to punch it in. He might have one of them games, maybe 4 catches, 50 to 60 yards, and a TD. Now with Kirk, you might have a multi-catch game, but he has, but it might not be for that many yardage. And you will probably hope if he can make the most out of it with the receptions. I mean, with the late TD. This is a tough one, y'all. This really is a tough one because the Jaguars is going against a good defense, right? So, and then, Mr. Smith has been inconsistent in the past, but the opportunities will be more around the Eagles side as far as being on offense is a little bit more. So I would tell you that Mr. Smith will have more opportunities. So that's more opportunities to have the game. Let's how is the Jaguars run defense? That's also a nice question too, right? From what I've seen, they'll be able to get some in. If I had to give you one, the only reason why I kind of hesitated is because is Kirk gonna get them garbage yards? You know, is he gonna get them garbage yards at the end? Is he gonna get a sneaky touchdown, or is he the type of dude that's gonna get maybe the 3 catches for like 30 yards or something like that, but have a decent day with the TD? That's a possibility. But if I had to give you one, man, I'm gonna say I'm going with the better offense, which would be the Eagles, and the more opportunities and the attention will be not only on maybe their running game, which they probably will have a hard time stopping, but AJ Brown. So my answer to you, I'm going with Devonta Smith. Hope this answers your question. Hope it works out for you, man. You like, comment, and subscribe. Any more questions, let me know.